Hey y'all, it's Flashai. Welcome back to another video. Remember to first love yourself, and good morning. So, this video is going to be called "Do It Even If You Are Broken." Ain't that a word? Do it even if you are broken. Just those words mean a lot to me. I just want to say that, like, have that love to keep on going. Have that love for others, for yourself, for life. Have that love. And when you have faith, you can find that love. And I really do believe without faith, it is hard to find that love, because this life is very hard for a lot of individuals. And even though we are individuals, and even though I lean more towards being me as an individual, I want to say that we are still one. We are still connected. And we should have that connection and still seek out connections, even if you have been hurt in the past, which has led you not to trust people as much. Even if you have made mistakes, even if you feel like the way you grew up or that nobody cares, you are loved. You are loved. So, do it even if you are broken. I have had to listen to these words this past week, because a lot of things were trying to weigh me down, but that didn't stop me to keep on going. And that's still not going to stop me to keep on going. And it took me a while to get to this place, to have this strength. And let me tell you, it is going to hurt when family that you expect to support you are not going to support you in the way you thought, or at least understand you. And it's going to even hurt when you don't quite understand yourself. Now let me speak on that, because like I caught myself saying something that I wouldn't say, like when it came to my real connection with God and standing firm in my connection with God. Like, when you really have faith, you will begin to stand up for your faith. Like, when you really, really are walking with God, you will begin to start standing up for your faith. And not in a way like where you're trying to argue with anybody, but just in a way where you want them to know that don't play with me. Like, I've been through a lot. And another thing, you aren't what you've been through. You are not what you've been through. And that's another thing I have to tell myself. So the message that I'm saying to you is something that I say to myself sometimes. So yeah, so I really just, I've been praying, but I haven't been hearing God the way that I feel like I have heard God earlier within this year. And I've kind of been a little bit sad about that. Like, why? And I've been having moments of frustrations. And, you know, like, I want to say this, like, even though I am a sweet girl, there's a part of me that has always had a little bit of anger. And I've noticed why. I think that anger started from childhood as like a way to protect myself. So it's like, you know, I'm not someone who's intentionally mean at all. And I don't like people who are like that, intentionally mean, no. But I can't come off as like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know exactly how I come off. And it's, you know, not my job to figure out how I come off to everybody. And I realize that, but because, you know, everybody has their preference of, everybody picks and chooses. And I've noticed that, and, you know, it's like I'm choosing myself this time. I don't care if someone doesn't choose me. But what I will say is that I do have to work on my anger. I have to work on, you know, just, yes, healing definitely. And just, you know, I tell myself to be more open, but it's still kind of hard for me. And, you know, me speaking about it, I'm going to pray on all of these things. I'm going to pray on it, and I for sure am. But, you know, I don't just want to pay attention to what I need to work on. I will say, you know, I know that I know that I do want everybody to do good, though. I know that, and I know that some people, you know, come into our lives and they just try to find everything that's wrong with us. And, you know, and I've gotten to a place where I'm like, I am going to be unbothered. But of course it can sting a little bit, like a bee sting. But I for sure am not going to show too much of myself to those who don't deserve it no longer. And I've always had this, you know, guard up in a way, but I've always tried to give love. And but, you know, I have fell short of myself a lot of times, definitely. The devil don't want to see you smile. The devil don't want you to get blessed. The devil does not want to see you united at all. So, guess what? Have that love in your heart. Have that faith in your heart. People are going to doubt you. But guess what? They doubt God. They doubt the Almighty. What makes you think that they're not going to doubt you? So, I want to say that I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you with whatever you want to do. I believe in you. And y'all, I have a lot of goals, and I do want to speak on it, but I want to speak on my goals more so as I'm like reaching a certain point, or more so as I'm reaching more of them or getting more somewhere with them. You know, I do feel like I've gotten a lot accomplished, but I still need a lot more accomplished. But I do want to have that sense of peace and to just accept now for now and just continue on, continue growing, and continue on praying.